I don't know what these are made out of, but they do seem really lifelike. I'm sure the next step would be to get the eyes to blink and the mouth to move on its own. I heard a bunch of these were recently put on sale and they all got sold out within a few hours. I wonder what people are buying them for.
I don't want to know.
Do you know what I love the most is when I post something about like feminism or dating or like how guys are so shit, and then I get guys comment on my posts with just like the most narrow-minded old-fashioned views and stuff. And I especially obviously get ones about like, oh well, no one's gonna want you if you're on OM. Anyway, you and your narrow-minded patriarchal views can fuck off. And also, I love that I just have the power to delete those comments. So come for me, please do, because do you know what I do? I just delete your comments and it just goes straight over my head. So when people comment these things, you're literally just you're proving me right. Then I also keep getting the same comment about like, oh, maybe you're just going for the wrong men. Like I had a comment the other day, something about, oh, you know, broke guys with dad bods will probably treat you better. My baby dad had a dad bod and was broke. He didn't treat me any better. It's just men. And I'm sorry to say it, but it is just men. We all have minds like an animal. You see something, like it's like a prey, and you attack, and then you get what you want, and then you just leave it. Us women, we're more like penguins. We're a one mate for life. But yeah, most men are just like, tits, oh my god. And oh, I've had him now. Bye.
A feminist who does OF and says she thinks men are crap, yet she calls people narrow-minded for criticising her. She's obviously going for the wrong men, because not all men are exactly the same. The common denominator is her. So either her personality drives men mad, or she chooses horribly. Either way, only the most reprobate dudes will try to start a relationship with a spicy content creator. She's obliterated her dating opportunities, and instead of taking responsibility for her decisions, she is trying to blame everybody else.
No surprise there.
Don't let anybody tell you not to be a freaking hoe. Let me show you what being a hoe got me. Yeah. You think I would have been here if I wore my freaking skirts down to my fingertip length? You think I'd be going on the vacations that I go on if I put my titties away? No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, sure. Don't let anybody tell you not to be a 304. Don't let your family, friends, or loved ones try to encourage you to make an honest living. After all, it's better to destroy your relationships, your dignity, and your reputation for money and the occasional holiday. It's sickening how this is what the younger generation is being exposed to as a result of social media.
It's a disgrace.
Let me tell you something. So I used to think that I was doing myself a service, a whole ass like service, by saying I don't date men with money. I don't do it. I don't date men with money because men with money tend to be entitled, or they think that because they have money they wear the pants in the relationship and they can cheat and do whatever they want and get away with it, right? Or they can buy their way out of trouble or buy their way into your pants. So I always said I avoided men with money for this reason. But oh my god, would I much rather date a man with money that will still cheat, or a man that's broke that I have to pay my way through our dates, and essentially the fuck am I dating for? I'm dating myself. I'm courting myself. I'm taking myself on dates. I'm paying for me, or I'm paying for you and me, and I'm still gonna get cheated on anyway. Listen, I don't got it in me, okay? I don't got it in me. And I'm way too old
to deal with these little young Thundercats, okay? These young Thundercats that think that they got one up. Honey, I've been there. I've seen it all. You're not like, oh, I fell asleep. Bullshit. Bullshit. You did not fall asleep. You did not, your phone did not die. Save the last for your mama who believes you, okay? Whose birthright, she has to love you no matter what you do. I don't, okay? I will not tolerate buffooneries. I am befuddled by the men who think that they can outsmart a woman's intuition when we know, baby, we know when you're being slimy. We know. There has never been a man who has cheated that I wasn't on to you. I was on to you. I was on to you. Okay? So therefore, in summation moral of this TikTok story, date a man with money and let him take you out on dates and let him try to buy his way into your pants, because they all are dogs. They're all gonna cheat and they're all scum anyway. Anyway, you're gonna treat me like a prostitute. I'm gonna treat you like a bank.
A woman would rather date a man with money and get cheated on instead of dating a struggling guy who would potentially be faithful. Women are drawn to men who have status and power. Some of them are happy to share a rich guy with another woman just so they can benefit from that man's wealth and power. Unfortunately for her, she has reached the point of hitting the wall, so her chances of getting any type of commitment from these powerful men, even if he cheats on her, is slim to none.
And she still thinks she has a chance.
If you want to marry rich and soon, your only criteria for a relationship is that they're going to be rich and have decent manners. Let go of the grocery list of qualities that you're looking for in a specific person. The main reason is that a lot of women say that they want to get married and they want to marry rich, but then they give a long list of criteria, qualities, and characteristics of a partner that eliminates virtually everyone that they meet. And then typically the one person that they do want, the person they're obsessed with, doesn't like you. So if you're serious about marrying someone rich, your only criteria is rich and decent manners.
This is another thing men should watch out for. Not only should he avoid marriage at all costs, but he has also got to be aware of the chameleons who pretend to be traditional women just so they can get a slice of your net worth. Don't get married, guys. It's not worth it.
Definitely not.